Welcome everybody back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to navigate the market this week, next week, going into August, and so on and so forth. The market, it is Sunday, and the market is just opening up. We're up. It looks good, but it's only 160 bucks. But the main thing you guys have to understand is that during August and sometimes September, most of September, the stock market is red. August is a red month for the stock market. Not a red week, not red days, red month. Usually this is when we get it, as you guys can see. And look at, these are the symbols since 1950, the past 20 years, the past 10 years, and post-election years. And we are in a post-election year. So that means we have the highest chance. As you guys can see there, the gray. The gray is post-election, and that's the biggest bar on that chart. So there's a very, very high likelihood that we dip coming off of the highs. As you guys can see, this is playing out to be pretty accurate. All month, all year from January up until this point, people are usually a little bit bearish. They don't know if they should get in. They don't know what to do. And then by the time we hit July, everyone starts to get bullish. Everyone starts to go in. And then out of nowhere, boom, August and September hit. So we have to be careful here. And the way that I'm navigating this is I have all my sell puts. I have some calls here as well, but my sell puts expire the 25th of this month, July. That is on purpose for the fact that once I'm out of these, I'm done. I'm not doing any more puts until mid-September going into October. Last year, the market recovered mid-September, and the year before that, it didn't recover till October. So from my experience, paying attention to it over the last few years, I'm getting in maybe end of September, mid-September to end of September. That's when I'm getting back in puts. But for now, I'm getting out of these ones. I have a few left. I have the QUBT. I've been telling you guys, I've been looking at this one, and anything can happen with this stock. It can go up more, and it can go down more. But I think for the long term, this will be a nice buy and hold. And the premiums are pretty nice on them, so not too bad. TSLL, as always, I'm an addict for some TSLL. Still trying to come up on this. We're still down 36% all time. But I've made a good amount of that back in premiums since. And as that's what we're doing here as well. I'll probably close this one, yeah. This thing's basically, yeah. Full gains? Is that full gains? No, it's not. Okay. So we'll probably be closing these out. I usually like to close these out around 80%. I don't even wait for them to expire because you never know what could happen. So I always like to be extra safe with those. And my big plan, this is a 1,000 IQ play, guys. Since I know the market's going to dip, I'm doing two things. Two major things. Number one is going to be on this 25th date, or maybe a few days before, August 1st, I'm going to sell calls on all my 700 shares of TSLL at the money. As you guys can see, I would be doing it around August 1st, so let's say for August 15th, I'll do it for 2 weeks to a month. Sell put, these are already these are already paying 130, 80, 50, 25. Oh, these are the sell puts. Oh, I am stupid. Okay. I will sell a call for August 15th to August 29th in that zone. And I will sell pretty much at the money. So as you guys can see, 120, 90, 70, 50. This is a good zone right here. This is where I'm going to be trying to collect premiums. And I think I might just go pretty much at the money. So if we're at this point, 11:47 during, right before August, I'm selling this $12 call and I'm collecting, 800 bucks for the month. I think that's pretty good. That plays it super safe, and it also gives me great premiums. I highly doubt, Tesla has been pretty flat on the year. I don't think they're going to break out in the worst month of the year. If that happens, I have the worst luck in human history. So that's the play for TSLO. When it comes to everything else, we're just not touching stuff. I don't really have 100 shares of mainly anything else. We are working on building up the Misty position. Bitcoin's been running crazy, so Misty's up a good $2. I'm up 5% on that. Very nice for Misty, and we'll be trying to get some more premiums with Misty. I don't even know. I'm not touching nothing right now. I'm not trying to sell no puts, and I'm not trying to sell calls either. So that's my plan. Just beware, guys. The second big thing, I said I'm doing 2 major things. The second major thing is going to be selling puts on SPY, or I might buy an inverse stock. I have to look into the good ones. I used to know the main one. There's a main inverse stock for SPY and for the market. If you guys know, you can comment down below. If not, I will update you guys in another video before the end of the month. I'm going to be buying that. Not sure what I'm going to do. Either buying the inverse or buying the puts. Puts on SPY are pretty expensive. I would buy it about 2 months out just to be safe. Buy a put for around October. Yeah, they're thousands of dollars. So probably not doing that. Definitely going to try and find the inverse, and I will update you guys in another one on that. But yeah, if you guys know what you're doing, and just take this advice and you know, do what you will with it. It's not financial advice, guys. It's just how I'm planning to prepare for this month or two, this next month or two in the market. This update sucks. If you guys have multiple accounts, it's probably good. I hate this update personally. And then, like, to even see my trades, I gotta go to my account. It's crazy, man. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are doing in this market. It's gonna get crazy, guys. I want to average into Nvidia as well. NVDL is what I'm averaging into because it's a little bit cheaper. If this is another play, another 1000 IQ play for you guys right here. If the market dips, which it high chance that it will. Once it dips, I'm buying puts to try and get even lower entry on this. Hopefully we come back down to like 60. That will be real nice. I'll get a nice entry on that, and I know the premiums will be fat because of if it has a big dip like that. So we'll see what happens with that. That's my goal. I literally, if we go to my options and my realized profit and loss, this loss on year to date and all time is because of me closing my TSLL and NVDL puts way too early. It was my first time going heavy on selling puts, and the market crashed in April, and I went all the way down. Gonna make a video on that as well, separate video. But man, I was scared. I went from right here, 32, 33, all the way down to 17. So I was scared out of my mind, and I didn't know what to do. Didn't want to lose more, so I sold out of them at the worst possible time. Ever since that point, NVDL has basically doubled. Literally, like, look at this, guys. 150%. Like, man, almost 2x. Yeah, so I took a major L there, and my account is showing for it. I'm still not at my all-time highs. So that's what happens, guys. You have to be confident in your plays. Don't just chase premiums. Don't do stuff that you're not willing to take shares of. With these, I'm willing to take Tesla at 9. I'm willing to take TSL at 11, even though it's literally 45 cents above. Because I know where I've been and I know how I can flip it. And that's the main thing in this market. When you're selling options, always make sure you're confident and you are willing to take on the risk. That's the main thing I can teach you guys, man. Yeah, not bad for the week, though. 1,200 for the week. But yeah, guys, to show you more on that real quick, I'm gonna wrap this up right here. But look at, for the week, we're up 200. Confirmed. This is, oh no, this is not confirmed. This is confirmed. Realized profit and loss. We're up 365 on the week, 1.1 on the month, and then 1.1 as well on the 3 month because of that big dip. But watch, guys, we're gonna come back, and this year, I'm trying to do at least half at least half. So we're gonna say 10,000 times 25%. That's conservative. 2,500. So we're trying to make at least 2,500 here. I think we're gonna blow that out of the water, but we'll see, guys. For the year to date, we're down 34 bucks. So the journey's just starting. We're about to turn this positive in October. That's yeah. We only got like 3 months basically left because we're not gonna count these other 2 months. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.